eggs, she can eat, she can friggin' even leave the hive for a mating flight. But she can't get up into what we call the honey super. So when we talk about a honey super, all that is, that's the same thing as these. It's just a place the queen can't go. So it means that we can harvest honey without having to worry about killing brood, damaging. Holy smokes, look at the brood on this frame. So, I see plenty of brood. That right down there is definitely odd looking comb, but to me it doesn't scream queen cell. And I would like to thank all my little ladies who have actually been very cooperative today. All the smoke does is, I say all it does a few things, but one of the main things, they communicate, it hinders their ability to communicate through pheromones. So one bee gets pissed off, puts out a pheromone, all 60,000 other bees don't smell it and get pissed off if you put a little smoke to them. And with all things in beekeeping, different people are going to have completely different. There's another queen cell right there. So that's actually not a good thing. Well, once again, it can be a good thing. It can't be at all. I mean, if I was probably a little more experienced, and I'm sure I'm going to try it, I can take, oh sugar, that burr comb fell in there. I can take those queen cells, maybe isolate that frame into another hive and see if I can get a queen to, get another colony, get these colonies to split. I mean, that, so a swarm is basically when the bees do it of their own volition. There's certainly external forces that cause it, but a split is when somebody, and I'm not experienced enough, could take those queen cells that we just looked at, and they can take those and put them with one of these frames that has the bees all over it into another hive, and I'm sure I'm very much simplifying it, and then split their hive, i.e. do a natural split before the hive does it. And I think you can also split by, if you had bees here and I had a queen, I can take another queen and I can acclimate her to those bees, and then they'll take to her as queen, and there's a lot to it. A lot of it's well beyond my ability at this point, and I'm just happy that I've actually got what I would, in my opinion, is an extremely healthy hive. And one thing I was not aware, as somebody who messed around with bees forever, was that, and I had no formal education, I just taught myself trial and error, found bees in the woods, found them under the ground, tried to save them. It never worked. But what you see right here, like in Maine, it's state law that these hives have to be accessible. See, so you have to have a hive that you can pull frames out, like I am right here. And the reason is, oh my God, they made some mess. We need to be able to make sure our bees are healthy, and my bees are mingling with the neighbor's bees, or mingling with everyone else's bees. So if one individual has a hive that has a major issue, it can cause devastation to the surrounding bees. So in the state of Maine, you actually have to register your hives with the state of Maine. You pay a small fee, and I am generally a not government guy. But in this particular case, I don't really have an issue with it's $5 a hive, and the Maine State bee inspector and stuff, they'll come check out your bees for you, give you assistance, answer any questions you may have. So you actually get a service for that $5 per hive. As you can see, this comb that once again they've gone all hanky on me, right full of larvae. And here's another one. If I didn't know better, it almost looks like a piece of, look, there's another, that's another queen cell. And there is royal jelly in it. Let me see if I can get it so that I don't know if you can see it. But in that cup there's royal jelly. And I can't see by eye if there's a larva in it, but I'll review the footage, see what I see, and then I've got some decisions to make. See that? That piece there, it almost strikes me as a piece of comb that fell down in between there, and they were forced to start building. So as of right now, just in this top box, I don't know, 4, 5 queen cells. I guess the Soul Boys gotta do some reading tonight, figure out what I'm gonna do. I actually didn't even try to look for the queen, just because kind of trying to waste time. And I saw that there's brood, I saw it's all capped, I saw it's fresh. I'm pretty confident it's not. But I also didn't see anything that jumped out and indicated the queen was there, because generally one way you can tell the queen is the other. The bees stay away from her. They, well, not stay away from her, they cut her a path. As a general rule, they don't touch her. Well, once again, it's a general rule, but they stay away from her. And always second. So there's always somebody out there in beekeeping or anything, politics, anything, that's quick to jump on you if you say something slightly. It can be viewed through several different paradigms. Oh, now. Alright, so this was the queen excluder. It just simply has holes in it. The queen can't come up. I'm going to scrape the